Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2020 with Southport. We have 2 games to try and get ourselves automatic promotion, and annoyingly, it's not in our hands anymore. In the last episode, if you missed it, we beat Wigan 1-0 and then we lost to promotion rivals Luton Town 3-1. It wasn't a good performance. It was not a good performance. We deserved to lose. It does mean Luton are 1 point ahead of us in the table. Their goal difference is far superior. They, however, are going to be playing Derby County, who also just lost to Walsall. So it's a bit of a mess. Nothing went well for us when we played Luton. Nothing went well for us at all. We've got 2 games. We've got Rochdale and Accrington, 2 teams who are battling to try and stay in this league. We need to hope that we can beat both of them, and then hope Derby can do us a favour. Rochdale are down the wrong end. They are most definitely down the wrong end. They're down, aren't they? They're basically down. They can't realistically stay up. If they beat us and whoever their final game is, they also have to hope Bradford lose both of their games, Accrington lose both of their games, and then they will stay up. I'm hoping the game realises that they're basically down. We do also need to keep an eye out. Obviously, Luton versus Derby County. Walsall versus Southend is now suddenly a little bit more interesting because I was hoping they would have been out of it by now, but apparently not. The starting lineup then for the Rochdale game. It is going to be Terrazaz in goal. Marlon Fossey will be making a very rare start at right back because all of our right backs have basically turned into glass. Luke O'Nien is on the bench. But yeah, Marlon Fossey is going to be getting a rare start. Ezio Spadera on the left-hand side. Leal and Feeney as the ball-playing defenders in the middle. Morten Jessen is going to move up to be a deep-lying playmaker with Valadres and Smallbone in the centre of the pitch. Mercado, Unlundulu will be the wingers, and Downey will be our striker. You'll notice there is a lack of Perez, and that is because Perez has broken his flipping back. It's a lower back stress fracture, but he's broken his flipping back. These are 2 easily winnable games. Easily winnable. We should just beat Rochdale, should just beat Accrington, no problems whatsoever, and then we just go up because Derby County have beaten Luton. That is what we need to hope happens. 6 minutes in, Derby County have taken the lead against Luton. 17 minutes in, there is a throw for potentially a chance for Rochdale. Kilkenny, back to this man's name, crosses the ball in. Sims is there. We're 1-0 down. We're 1-0 down against Rochdale. This is not happening. This is not happening like this. This is not going to go down like this. Walsall were going to go up at this rate. Smallbone has the ball for us. We're on 23 minutes. That is a straight red card for Thompson. Right. So we've got, 70 minutes, 65 minutes, something along those lines, to try and get ourselves 2 goals. We're going to see the free kick as well. Valadres takes it towards Fossey. It's a header clear. Smallbone's going to collect though. Fossey's there in front if he wants to use him. Plays it to the American. Back to Smallbone. Edge of the area. Needs some options. Fossey crosses in. Unlundulu's at the back post. Valadres now has it. He has loads of space. Didn't do anything with it. Leal, the Mexican, deep outside the area, well out of position to be honest. Mercado to Fossey, cross the ball in, please. Leal again, now Mercado. Leal needs a go from here. Unlundulu, Smallbone's going to collect it. Valadres, this is a goal. There is a goal happening here. Leal across to Mercado. Fossey has acres of space. Into the area the American goes. Crossed it to Unlundulu. His headed effort is over the bar. How have we not scored from that? That was promising. That was very promising. But how did we not get that goal? The first half is disappearing with very little happening other than the goal and the red card. It is going to be 1-0 to Rochdale at half-time. Everyone is getting a shouting at. Why have we just crumbled? Why have we just absolutely crumbled at the final hurdle? Do we try it? Do we just try going to this? I mean, we don't even need to do any subs or changes. We can just move straight into that. And I think we're going to go for it. I've also changed it to positive as well because they're obviously down to 10 men. The Southend have taken the lead against Walsall. That's good news. That is very good news. If it still stays this way, we still have a chance. Although, I would love us to at least get a point. A point would be okay. It wouldn't be ideal. Denby with a free kick. It's a headed effort over the bar. Rochdale, nothing's happened. Nothing's happened in this game. We're 73 minutes in. Unlundulu's coming off for Cebulski, so we've got Mercado and Cebulski up front. They are best friends, aren't they? How do we see the lines? Where are the lines gone? Do we not even get the lines anymore? I don't know. Downey is also going to come off. Stan Flaherty is going to come on. What are we doing? What are we actually doing? Stan Flaherty's playing. We've got 10 minutes. We've got 10 minutes. We're going to have to go attacking. We need to do something. We're going to lose again. Nothing's happening. Nothing is happening at all. We're going to lose 1-0 to Rochdale. Derby, at the very least, have beaten Luton. But what another shocking performance. 20 shots, 8 on target. 8 shots on target. How are we so bad at scoring goals at the moment? You're coming in for training. We've got one more game to play. We have to win that game. If we don't win that game, we're going to the playoffs. So Derby did win. I think Walsall also lost. Yeah, they did. So nothing has changed at the top of the table. It does mean Walsall pretty much are out of this now. We need to beat whoever we're playing. It's Accrington, isn't it? We need to hope that Luton, who are you playing? Hopefully just lose. Be amazing. Shrewsbury, 16th. Nothing to play for. This isn't good. I don't know whether this is a good idea. Our coach, Liam Manning, has said that maybe we should have a team meeting, but he's also said, I think we'd get the best reaction if we ease the pressure on the players and tell them they're not expected to win. That's not what we want, Liam. That is definitely not what we want. The final day then, we are at home, which is good. Luton are away from home against Shrewsbury, which is also, it's not great, but it's good that they're away from home. Oh my word, I'm nervous. I'm definitely nervous. We need to do something. We need to win this. We've not lost Accrington. That's good news. We have drawn with them though. We're going for 5 at the back. And I don't know whether this is a good idea, but we're going for 5 at the back. It is going to be Terrazas in goal. Nathan Byrne has returned to the starting 11 after basically picking up an injury on his debut. Paul Leal, Morten Jessen, Morgan Feeney and Ezio Spadera round off the back 5. Veladrez and Reyes as the central midfielders. Smallbone as the shadow striker. Downey and Mercado are the strikers. Cybulski is on the bench. So if we need him, we have Bartosz Cybulski, who we know can score goals. I don't know whether he can score goals in this league though. Accrington are playing a 4-4-2. They have Billy Key, who I'm pretty sure is a goal machine. He has scored 10 goals in 38 appearances. This is a match that on paper we shouldn't be caring about, should we? We really should not be caring about this. But right now, everything depends on this. I'm going to pay so much attention to that league table at the bottom, you do not understand. I'm literally not going to look at anything else. We've started well, we've had 4 shots but none on target, and then all of a sudden Accrington have 3 and 2 on target. Looks like Luton still drawing their game at the moment. We need to hope Shrewsbury do something. It doesn't matter if we win our game 55-0. If Shrewsbury don't beat Luton, it doesn't matter. Shrewsbury are beating Luton. Nathan Byrne with a throw. Reyes has it now. Oh my word, everything's going to line up perfectly in this final match. Apart from Will Smallbone. Will Smallbone is 100% getting replaced in the summer. He's been appalling. He's been so bad for us since we signed him on a permanent deal. Field has it for Accrington, plays it back to Jones. Now, whoever that man's name is, Sykes and Jones, pass in between the 2 central defenders. Put some pressure on him. We can nick the ball away here. Upfield finds Beaumont on the right-hand side. Gets past Spadera like he wasn't even there. Beaumont's effort smashes into the post and goes wide. Free kick for Accrington. Field takes it. Jones is there. His headed effort is in the back of the net. How are we losing to Accrington? How? This is infuriating. This is infuriating. What is going on? Why have we just decided to stop being able to play football? Was it literally Godwin Asia was the only person in our team who was any good, and then the moment he gets injured, we stop playing football? We are 1-0 down. Shrewsbury are beating Luton, so everything is going the right way for us elsewhere. Everything is going our way, just not here. Smallbone's on a 6.3. Has he ever got any higher than a 6.7? I feel like he hasn't. We're going to go positive. I'm thinking we need to change up, don't we? We need to change up. I haven't paused the game. Right, we're moving back to this one. Unlandulu's coming on for Smallbone because he's absolutely horrendous at football. Downey also going to come off for Bartosz Cybulski. That's all we can really do at the moment. Throw on the left for Accrington. Pritchard has it. Lose it, please. Just lose it. Get tackled. Field to Cartwright. Accrington making all the moves at the moment. Beaumont on the right-hand side. Spadera. Do not foul him, Spadera. I can see what you want to do. We're 2-0 down. We're going to the playoffs. What has happened? What has actually happened to our team? Johnson's throw. Pritchard has it. He's going to have to go backwards. He doesn't go to cross instead. Mercado nicks the ball away. We do still have time. We need to score 3 goals though. Mercado runs to goal, puts it into the bottom corner. Pick that ball up, run to the centre circle. We've got 25 minutes. Shrewsbury are still winning their game. Shrewsbury are still winning their game. Even a draw here is not enough though because the goal difference is too bad. Nothing's happening. No highlights whatsoever. I've given them a demand more. We're going to lose again. That's going to be 3 defeats in a row. Burn's throw to Cebulski. We've got 3.5 minutes or 2.5 minutes. Burn runs forward with the ball. Across. It's not the best of passes. Spadera has it. Into Jessen. Jessen's potentially last ever game for us because I imagine in the summer he's going to be off. Feeney to Leao. Leao's got Burn on the right. Goes over to Mercado instead. Controls it lovely. 2 in the box. Finds Cebulski. Controls it well. And Bartosz Cebulski doesn't know how to score goals anymore. He's just forgotten. He's completely forgotten. Veladrez has gone over to take the corner. The Honduran's corner towards the back post doesn't find Leao. In fact, somebody was fouled. It's going to be another defeat. We're going to finish in 3rd place. And Luton Town cannot believe their luck. Goal kick for Accrington. We've got 25 seconds. It's controlled by Spadera. We need to... It's not even enough time to score a winner, is it? We can get an equaliser at best. Luton have equalised as well. It's all over. Jessen has it. Plays the ball across. Mercado into the area. Plays it in the middle. Cebulski's there. Bartosz Cebulski scored. He was offside. He's rubbish. I hate him. I actually hate him. I mean, that's a lie. I don't hate him. He got us to this league. But still, what a bad... the last 3 games. The last 3 matches... Actually, it's not even that. The last 5 matches, we've been awful. We got lucky against Wigan with an own goal. We drew 0-0 with Mansfield. We then lost to Luton, lost to Rochdale, lost to Accrington. We don't deserve to go up. And that's another angry team talk that everyone seems to listen to, but no one actually pays attention. Oh, great, and we dropped down to 4th as well because Walsall won their game with a 94th minute winner. What an absolute shambles. The last 5 games, sorted by the last 5 games, Downey, a 6.52. 6.52. And you scored. And you scored a goal. Smallbone's average rating across the entire season is a 6.67. In his last few games, he's been just god-awful. Everyone's been so bad. Everybody's been so bad. It's only really Mercado and Veladrez who have done anything half decent recently. Well, I was hoping to be saying right now, that's going to do it for this season. But no, it doesn't, does it? We're going to have to go forward. We're going to have to play Preston, I think. How have we done against Preston in the past? We beat them 1-0 in February, and then I think, we drew 1-1 earlier on in October. So it is definitely a team that we can beat, but then again, so are Accrington and Rochdale. I've gone forward a couple of days, and that is confirmation then Preston North End will be our opponents in the playoff semi-final. Are they any good? I mean, they got relegated from the Championship last year, so I imagine they're actually pretty decent. That is going to do it for a terrible episode of Football Manager 2020 with Southport. In fact, that's going to do it for the last 2 terrible episodes of Football Manager with Southport. If you did enjoy, do please leave a like. If you want to see more and see how well we get on in the playoffs, I've not got high hopes. Hit the subscribe button. I'll be back next time with the matchup against Preston, both of them. And let's hope we can actually put in a decent performance for once.